Good morning, students. Don't we all know that water is important for our life? But is it also necessary that water must be excreted from the body? So today we are going to discuss about an organ which is very important role in the excretion of the water from the body. Okay, so as you can see, this is the model of the kidney. So kidney is one of the important vital organ which helps in the excretion of the waste materials. So today we are going to discuss about the kidney. As you can see, kidney is a bean shaped organ, and there are two kidneys in our body, and it is situated retroperitoneal. It means it is present behind the peritoneum layer. So this is a layer where all the abdominal organs are situated. So our kidney is present behind the peritoneum. So that's why it is written retroperitoneally. Now the dimensions. Dimensions means we are talking about the length, breadth and height. So here you can see 12, 6 and 3. So the length of the kidney is around 12 centimeter. The width of the kidney is around 6 centimeter and its thickness is around 3 centimeter. So that is the dimension of the kidney. Moreover, the right kidney is always lower than the left kidney. So you might have a question, then why it is so? Because the liver is situated on the right side. So because of that, you can see here in this picture, this is a wedge shape of the liver. Now, this kidney, which is a bean shaped kidney, this is on the right side and there is a left side kidney. So just because the liver is situated above the right side of the kidney, that's why the right kidney is lower than the left, and the difference between two is around 2 centimeter. So let's see the functions of the kidney. So first function is related to the filtration of the blood, or you can say the excretion. So in the kidney, urine will be formed, which is the byproduct of the waste, and that is excreted through the kidney. Apart from that, it also works as an acid-base balance. It also helps in the buffering system in the body. So that's why it maintains the acid-base balance. It also secretes some of the hormone, as you can see here, that is the renin, erythropoietin and the calcitonin. Now renin is related to the blood pressure. So it also regulates the blood pressure by releasing of the renin hormone. Then erythropoietin. So erythropoietin for the formations of RBC. So for the formation of the RBC, it will also secrete the hormone erythropoietin. And the last hormone which is secreted by the kidney, that is the calcitonin, which is a type of the active product of the vitamin D. So it helps the regulation of the calcium as well as the phosphorus. So these all are the functions of the kidney. Okay, so now let us see the structures of the kidney. So as you can see, this is the bean shape of the kidney. So the outer layer is a heart, which is known as the renal capsule. So it is the outermost layer. After that, you must remember that this part inside the renal capsule is known as the renal cortex. This is the light pink color of the part which is known as the renal cortex. After that, this middle part is known as the renal medulla. So this is the basically you can see the layers also. Capsule, which is the outermost layer, then the renal cortex and then the renal medulla. Now you must remember there is a area from where the renal artery, the renal vein and the renal nerve goes inside. From here, these all will enter. So this area is known as the hilum. So from the hilum, the renal artery, the renal vein as well as the renal nerve will go inside. Now we will see the structures inside. So first you can see there are branch like structure present in the kidney. So this pyramidal shape is known as the renal pyramid. So approximately 8 to 16 pyramids are present here. So these are known as the renal pyramids. Apart from that, you can see these branches are there. These branches is known as the minor calyx. And this will join to form here the little bit thick, which is known as the major calyx. Now, this major calyx will again join, and this portion is known as the renal pelvis. After that, from the renal pelvis, it will further to join this area, and this area is the ureter. Now, in between the two renal pyramid, you can see there is a space between there. Now, this space is known as the renal column. So, these all comes in the structure of the renal that you have to remember here. So, we will once again see. First is the renal capsule, which is the outermost layer. Then this part which comes beneath the renal capsule is known as the renal cortex. After that, the middle part is known as the renal medulla. Now, the structure which are pyramids present there, that is known as the renal pyramids. Renal pyramids will drain the urine in a tube which is known as the minor calyx. Further, this minor calyx will join together and make the major calyx. These major calyx will make the middle part here, which is known as the renal pelvis. Now, renal pelvis will drain ultimately the urine product from the ureters, and from the ureter it will go to the bladder. So, this is regarding the structure of the renal. You must remember that the nephron is known as the functional unit of the kidney. Okay, so as you can say, this is the model of the kidney. You must first recognize that this is a bean shape. So, this is the model of the kidney. Now, here you can say yellow, this is not a part of the kidney. This is the adrenal gland which is present above the kidney. Now, this space from where you can say this yellow is a renal nerve, blue is a renal artery, vein, and the red is the renal artery. So, when the nerve, vein and artery goes inside, this area is known as the hilum. Now, this is the internal structure. So, let us once again revise. Here you can say this middle part is known as the renal pelvis. After that, this area, it is known as the major calyx. This small branches is known as the minor calyx. This pyramid shape is known as the renal pyramids. After that, you can say different capillaries are there. So, these capillaries are present, which is known as the nephron, which is the functional unit of the kidney. Now, the outermost brown, it is known as the renal capsule. This part is also known as the renal cortex, and this middle part is known as, this whole red part, this part is known as the renal medulla. So, this is all about the model of the kidney. Thank you very much.